Good morning and welcome to Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV and to a road trip vlog on Drive It Day as we head out to the Moulsdale Foundation to have a look at their collection. It's Moulsdale Foundation Open Day in Bishopbriggs near Glasgow. It's a place I've wanted to go to after seeing photos a few months ago, and I've always sort of missed that time, or dates never seem to match up. So today I managed to get a ticket and we're heading off to Bishopbriggs in Mighty White, the Skoda Citigo. So join me on this road trip vlog. And we've just arrived at Heartlands Services in Whitburn, and en route the tyre pressure monitoring light decided to come on. I only just topped up the tyres with air yesterday, so I'm just hoping it's maybe dropped PSI somewhere on one of the tyres, but we'll have a quick look. Okay, I've had a quick walk around. There's tyres all seem pretty solid, so I'm just guessing it's dropped 1 PSI or something like that, so I'm just going to reset the TPMS. And let's see if we can continue our journey. But first of all, I'm going to get a coffee and I'm going to piggyback on the Wi-Fi here at McDonald's, because for some funny reason my phone doesn't like to connect to 4G. Half the time it wants me to connect via the access point network. So I'm going to grab a quick brew and piggyback off the Wi-Fi so I can just get my sat nav up and running. Bear with. And we're here. We're here at the Moulsdale Foundation, and it's looks familiar to me because I think I used to come this way to the Citroen Car Club meets over in Kirkintilloch. So, yep, since I reset the tyre pressure monitoring light on the car, there's been it's not flashed back up again, so I'm just taking it on the assumption that it was indeed just lost a PSI. And having the same tyre pressure monitoring system on the Fabia, I've experienced that before, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to head in now and have a look. So you'll see the Moulsdale Foundation videos before this road trip vlog goes live. And we're just on our way back to Edinburgh now. Just stopped at Harthill Services just to grab a little bit of lunch. So today I've got roast chicken and sweet corn, lentil chips, and something completely different, which I'll probably explain why in a later vlog, is I'm actually drinking water now. And not energy drinks that you normally see me drinking on road trip vlogs, but we'll leave that to another video. Anyway, I just thought I'd do a wee sum up on the Moulsdale Foundation. What an absolutely cracking place. Amount of cars, there's something for everyone. If you're like a Ferrari fan, a Lamborghini fan, a Mercedes fan, Vauxhall, Ford, there's something for everyone. And if you're a bike fan as well, there's a lot of bikes. It's maybe about 3 or 4 tractors, Porsche tractors, Lamborghini tractors, but what a fantastic place. Definitely a place I'd like to return to again. Yeah, definitely a place I'd like to return to maybe in the future at another open day, just actually take the time to actually walk around and look at the cars instead of filming or photographing. Yeah. Now, people complain about the foundation when they charge £30 entry fee. Yeah, it does seem a bit expensive, but the money is actually going to charity. So every sale that we do, the money goes to a charity. And if you're not doing it like I don't know how many open days they do every so often, but if you've not been in a while, I think £30 a reasonable amount of money just to have a wander about. You can stay as long as you want, basically. The designated time isn't from you get your ticket says an hour and a half, but you don't stay. You can stay longer than an hour and a half. As long as you get in at 10:30, it's just so we can stagger the entry for people coming in. You're more than welcome to stay longer, grab a cup of coffee in their cafe, or something to eat in their cafe. It's a great place. The staff are really, really good. One guy was seen that I was filming and let me in behind the barriers. He pointed out one of the Lamborghinis had the guy at test drove it or something like that. He'd signed like the armrest, so it was good in that sense. And I mean, I came back a wee bit later on and I was photographing a Countach, and he went, "Oh," pulled the barrier again. He goes, "Grab some interior shots, grab some engine shots." It really is a really friendly place, and a place I'd definitely like to get back to at some point in the future. Anyway, it's time to grab some lunch. Okay, let's talk expenditure or road trip costs on this vlog. As we normally do for 2025, we're calculating how much we spend on road trips in a year. So this one's slightly different. We're just in regards to fuel, and I'll explain that in a minute or two. So the initial cost or outlay for the Moulsdale Foundation was £30 for a ticket. We've then put £41 of fuel in the car, but because Glasgow's only an hour away, we're just going to calculate it. We're just going to calculate it on just an hour's journey, a 2-hour journey there and back. And I put some calculations into the RAC fuel calculator, and it's coming up about £5.04 just to get to Bishopbriggs. So I'm just going to call that a tenner. A tenner worth of fuel for the car, so that takes us up to £41. We've also spent £3.58 on a McDonald's, and also we've spent about £7 on a lunch, on a sandwich and a bag of crisps. But maybe not £7, but we'll just put £7 anyway. So yeah. So what I'll do is I'll add the total costs for April in the description box, and I'll flash it up on the screen as we speak, and what we've spent for the month of April. So I think it's time to take my water and think about heading out. And the camera angle that you've seen at the minute is actually my mobile phone in the built-in phone holder in the car. So going forward, hopefully I won't have any shaky mounts, but a driving angle, it might look a bit better with this mount, with the actual mount that came with a car. But we'll give it a try and see what happens.
just about to leave Harthill Services.